Yo, gang, what's up? It's Ryan again over at bulletprooflease.com. A 31-page lease designed to protect you, the landlord. Okay, tip time. Let's get into it. Today's is very unique in that, a lot of times I'll talk about, little tips and tricks. And, my wife and I had a lot of successes, right? I mean, owning and managing almost 800 low-income units, you learn a couple of things. Well, I guess I've never really mentioned some bad things that have happened to me, right? But when you're in low-income housing, it happens all the time, right? But here's a great example of a mistake I made, right? This is just a mistake, right? The lesson is I'm an idiot. So I acquire without banks a lot, right? About half my portfolio is always acquired without a bank, right? Much easier, much faster, no credit check, no W-2, no tax return, da-da-da-da-da. I can close in 4 or 5 days once the title search is done. But I sold some buildings that way as well. So on one building, actually on a lot of buildings, but I'll give you one building for an example. I sold the building. I'm the bank now. I'm selling it with owner financing, right? So I'm saying to the buyer, you don't have to go to a bank. You can use me. I'll be the bank. You can pay me the interest and blah, blah, blah. And I'll make another video on owner financing. But so I'm the bank. So one of the advantages to that, why would I do that? I didn't want the cash. What do I do with the cash? I put it in the stock market. I get killed. I'd rather just be the bank and get guaranteed monthly payments like a bank, right? So and that was a couple years ago. Things are going great. I make $3,000 or $4,000 a month off that one building. I don't have to do anything. I'm just the bank, right? So it's money in my pocket for the next 40-year note I did, but it's a 10-year balloon, right? So anyway, I sell the building, and one of the advantages to me, I get a higher price, I get the interest, get all that, da-da-da. But one of the advantages, I get to defer my gains. So, if I have a gain, you got to pay taxes on that if I sold the building outright. Well, by being the bank, I get to take that same gain. I don't avoid the taxes, but I get to drip it out over, many years. I almost don't feel it. It's almost tax-free, right? If that makes any sense. But here's the mistake part. What I didn't realize, and this is only a couple of years ago, so I made a mistake, no way around it. I didn't realize that all the depreciation I had been claiming, I knew that gets recaptured upon sale. That's very standard. But I thought I could stretch that out, right, over the course, just like my gain. Turns out you can't do that. It's all you do in year one, okay? So my wife and I had to write a 6-figure check. Yes, oh no. So that was a mistake. So guys, it doesn't always go great. I'm not going to lie to you. So, hey guys, visit bulletprooflease.com. Again, 31 pages. It's a copyrighted lease designed to protect you, the landlord. Okay, guys, you spent hundreds of thousands on an investment property and the biggest bullet, you're going to cheap out on the lease? Come on, make it make sense. Thanks.